Well, good morning. Wanagi's over there checking out the wind blow. She loves that head out the window stuff. Just caught ourselves a breakfast burrito there in Lake Marina, and we're headed out. We checked out the yesterday, went down to the border and checked out the starting point of the PCT trail down in Campo, which is about 20 miles trail wise and 8 miles road wise, and just kind of checked it out. And then now we spent the night in Lake Marina, and now we're gonna head to Mount Laguna. And the reason being is we're kind of checking out all these different points along the PCT. There's the desert sections, about 700 miles. It goes from the border there in United States border with Mexico, and it goes all the way 700 miles through forest lands and such to Kennedy Meadows, basically right at the edge of the Sierra Mountains. And so basically usually start that March, April, or May, but being as we're hiking with Wanagi, and it gets pretty hot out there in the desert during March, it already starts to get pretty warm in some of those sections. We're gonna plan on trying to crush some of those out, maybe starting first of the year, January, February, and first part of March, and try and get all of those hotter parts of the desert section that we're able to done. It'll be weather dependent. It is winter here. Some of the higher elevations do get snow and wind chill that comes with wind in the winter, and so it can be quite brutal and dangerous. So we're gonna try and use weather windows though to crush out as much of that trail as we can, avoiding the heat of the desert during those hottest parts of the year. And I think that'll be a good plan for succeeding. So anyways, so if you see, we're coming to a T right here, Cleveland National Forest sign. So down this way is Campo and the Mexican border, and to the left here is heading north towards Mount Laguna. And that's our plan again, is to head towards Mount Laguna. One of the first big inclines of the Pacific Crest Trail up to Mount Laguna is where we're headed. That's at about a little over, I think, mile marker 40 on the Pacific Crest Trail, Mount Laguna. And there's a store up there, and I think a hostel that works during the hiking season, and then I think a hotel also. But anyways, yeah, we're headed up here just to check out possibilities for shipping dog food, or stashing dog food, or even parking the truck up here to figure out how we can facilitate flip-flopping this winter on the PCT. About 11 miles on this road up to the top. You can see it's steep, so this is definitely, I think, the first real elevation gain of the PCT. I mean, there's some smaller hills. Hills, when you start considering the Sierras, these are just hills. So yeah, reality. But it's all good, right on. We should be able to do this in about 2 days, I think, from Lake Marina, and that's only 10 miles a day. So if we push it, we might be able to do it a little better. But there's definitely snow on the side of the road here, you can see. So, and it definitely gets wind down here, which is the killer for hypothermia, wind chill. How's it going? We're up in Mount Laguna. Look at that. At a place called Red Tail Roost, which is just up the road before the Mount Laguna store. Wanagi loves snow. She hasn't been in the snow in a long time. We were in the Philippines, and there's no snow in the Philippines, obviously, but she's getting her snow on right now. She likes digging her head in it. It's a little hard, but maybe there's some softer stuff over here. But we thought we'd come here, our camper here, and check out another spot on the PCT trail. It's about 40 miles in on the trail here. And the Mount Laguna store is just off the trail. Maybe guy in the store said it was just over the hill there. Maybe, I don't know, he said not too far, maybe a quarter mile walk or half a mile walk at the most. But the trail was right there near it. So we'll get the Far Out app, and we've got that on our phone, and we'll look at that in a second. But I just wanted to let Wanagi out, let her play. See, she's digging in the snow. This is Wanagi's native environment. Snow. She loves it. anyways, we're gonna let her play a little bit, and I'm gonna check out the Far Out app, see if I can get where we are on the trail. And then this would be a place at 40 miles, so we'd be able to leave our car. An option is at at Lake Marina. An option is Lake Marina, leaving our car there, but that's only 20 miles. It's 2 days. So we could come here, which is about mile 40, 42 on the Pacific Crest Trail, and leave our car right here and tackle a 40 mile section and bump that out. And yeah, there's snow up here, but only this top section. If we watch weather, we'd only be in snow for probably a day at the most, so I'm not too worried about it. We got good gear, and we'll make sure we have our tracks, our yak tracks or micro spikes, whatever you want to call them, so we can walk through the snow. But yeah, it should be good. And then we'll just keep doing this, I think is the plan, through December and part of January, to just kind of check out spots we can ship food to, and then also leave the truck. And then maybe we can leave the truck here, hike all the way to here, take a 0 day. I have a hot shower in the truck. I can do all that, resupply at the store here, or have the food in the truck, and then bump the truck ahead, depending on what we find next, to the next section, and then be able to move from there. Or we may very well hike this whole section, depending on where this goes. If this goes down in elevation, we get a break from the snow, even if we're in the snow for a day or two. That's what we might do. But you know, this is why you pre-plan, so you don't have there's not everything that you can plan for, but if you certainly do your due diligence and homework, you can kind of get a good idea of what's coming up and have contingency plans. So that's the plan. I said plan an awful lot, but it's important. Hey, where are you going? Come here. Hey, come here, hurry. Hey, kiddo. Come here now. Come on. Good girl. Hey, there she comes. Wanagi, snow dog. Woo! So these are some of the views from the Pacific Crest Trail up in Mount Laguna. You can see the desert down below, down there. And that's like this up in the trees. Right off Sunrise, Highway 1, Sunrise Highway, whatever it's called. And the Pacific Crest Trail comes up over that ridge top, and I think it goes around the bottom there. I'm not sure. Pretty amazing though. We're up here high up in the mountains in Southern California, and that down there is desert. Hey, so we just went through Mount Laguna a little ways back, and we've been stopping at about every 20 miles on the PCT, about 20 to 30 miles. There seems to be an offshoot for a campground or a trailhead that isn't too far off the PCT trail. So we've been kind of stopping there and marking them on the map so that we know where we've been and what's reasonable for us to either stash dog food or leave the truck there, and be able to come in for a 0 day at the truck or whatever we needed to do. So anyways, our next stop is Vallecito Butterfield stage stop. It's an old stagecoach stop, and it's probably about another 30 minutes. So we'll check it out when we get there, and if it's possible, maybe we could metal detect around it and find some cool old stuff. We don't know. Anyways, we're just making this a fun little trip to kind of figure out PCT sections of where a good breaking off points are, and resupply for dog food, or maybe stashing food this winter before we even leave on the trail. So, all right, we'll check back in. Wanagi, what are you doing? She's having fun. This is the countryside, though. It looks like just out of Mount Laguna, headed towards Vallecito, which is another part where the PCT will cross the road. Come here, come. Hey, how's it going? So Wanagi and I are here. Sit, buddy. Sit. We're under the bridge here at Scissors Crossing. We're gonna do a little trail magic. I had some extra Laura bars, some vanilla nut butter, like peanut butter, but almond. I think almond butter is basically what it is, single packs. And we got a big old bag of habanero Tostitos. And there's two guys. I actually met them in Lake Marina, and they were on their way this way. They came up from Campo, did the 20 miles in one day, and we're heading to Mount Laguna yesterday, doing like 20-mile days. It's a little more up and down to Mount Laguna, so they may, I don't know if they did a full 20, but today actually would be, by the end of the day, they may very well be down here. And I think we might camp the night here. I gotta be somewhere Thursday afternoon, but we might try and camp the night here, see if they show up, because if they do show up, I got hot shower, I got a hot water heater on my rig, and they can maybe use a hot shower. I bet they'd appreciate it. Two cool guys we met, and we'll see. Maybe that's what we'll do, is just hang out for the day down here, Scissors Cross and Pacific Crest Trail, do a little trail magic. I got a bunch of food too I could make for them, so make them a nice hot meal tonight if they roll in tonight. But anyways, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get busy hanging this stuff away from the rats and the coyotes, and they'll see it because all the water's right here. Someone, Trail Angel normally caches this water cache here pretty normally, and they've got there's about 8 gallons or so, maybe 9 gallons, plus that big container, 9 gallons of water down here. So plenty for them. Yeah, all right. We might just do Trail Angel until we hike the trail. Why not? I'm living out of my camper, and we might as well have some fun and help some people out. And you know, karma goes a long way. All right. Hey, Wanagi and I just hanging out here at Scissor Cross, and like I said, and then what I did is I hung a bunch of Laura bars and some like almond nut butter, peanut butter kind of stuff, and then a whole bag of Tostito corn chips, habanero corn chips, and they got a bunch of water already here from the Trail Angel. But just, you know, putting out that trail magic, because I know it's going to happen for us, and we might as well pay it forward. So awesome. Anyways, I think we're going to hang out here, like I said, for the night, maybe even, and see if these boys show up down here, and offer them a shower and maybe even cook some hot food on the stove. All right. We're headed out to a place called Slab City. I've always wanted to go there, seen a ton of videos on it, but I thought that Wanagi and I could go out there. We got a couple days before Christmas. It's like 2 days until Christmas, and I figured we'd go out there and check it out. It's got a lot of crazy kind of Burning Man kind of art and things like that, and just kind of different. It's pretty dark in here. I don't know if you can even see me anyways, but that's the plan. We got about another 53 minutes to get out there. We're gonna go by a store, get watered up, because there's no water, no anything out there. It's no man's land. It's pretty much the last lawless city in America, where you can live for free and no one fucks with you. At least that's what they tell you. So, but anyways, yeah, that's the plan. Wanagi's just hanging. We're in the desert. You can see it's just sand, cactus, and off-road vehicles, basically. I think out here, not much else out here. Rattlesnakes, tarantulas, and scorpions. Rattlesnakes, tarantulas, and scorpions. Everything bites you and stings you out here. Anyways, that's the plan. Hey, how's it going, YouTubers? I just wanted to welcome you. We went to the Philippines, we came back to the United States. Now we're in Slowjamastan. Check it out, Republic of Slowjamastan. Got some barbed wire fence here. Here we go. It's welcome to the Republic of Slowjamastan, an independent sovereign nation. Beyond this point, you are no longer in the United States territory. Slowjamastan passport and customs law applies. So anyways, yeah, we're in a different country right now. How cool is that? There's the welcome sign right behind me. Slowjamastan, Republic of. Pretty cool. We're in another country, and Wanagi's just running around. We're having a good time here, cruising around, and yeah, it's awesome. So anyways, we're just hanging out here and in Slowjamastan, and oh shit, landmines. Uh-oh, Wanagi, don't move. Don't move, Wanagi, stay. Don't move, don't move. There could be landmines, don't move. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? Paying attention to what we were doing, and we ended up in a minefield, landmines. Oh shit, oh shit. Don't move, Wanagi, don't move. Whatever you do, they could be pressure sensitive landmines anywhere. Oh my God. Ha ha ha. And then here, I guess this is another country right here. It's called Welcome to Palmerstan. It was founded by the Palmer family in 2022. Semper Ubi sub Ubi. So anyways, we're gonna go check into customs right now and enter the country legally, actually. We gotta avoid those landmines back there, but yeah. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Okay, honey. All right, so we're gonna check in here at the Republic of Slowjamastan. This is stop, register with the border police. All right, hello. Permission required for entry. A visa is required for entry into Slowjamastan. Register at the slowjamastan.org. All right. Anyways, let's check in with the border police. Anybody in there? Any border police? Oh, there is. There's a security officer in there. I don't know if you guys can see through the glass. There is a Slowjamastan security guard. Sir! Sir! Hello, sir! Slowjamastan! Sir! And they got video cameras, all sorts of stuff going on. We're gonna walk in anyways. We're gonna just cross borders. That's what we do. And we don't pay much attention to the authorities anyway. So yeah, we survived this far. No use worrying about it anymore. But I guess this is where they raise the flag. They've got telephone service, it appears, and a plaque to commemorate Slowjamastan. So let's see what the plaque says. United Territories of the Sovereign Nation of People's Republic of Slowjamastan declared independent on December 1st, 2021 by His Excellence Randy R. Dub Williams, Sultan of Slowjamastan. This would be the central court plaza of the country of Slowjamastan. This is actually, there's Randy Williams, Slow Dub. Welcome to Dublandia. Oh, right on. And then here, we actually have a telephone here. Let's see if it works. I don't know, but it's a phone right there. Slowjamastan, there we go. All right, well, it was great. We got to bring you guys with us to another country, a new sovereign nation here, Slowjamastan. It was interesting, but we got to get to the store, get some water, filtered water, maybe something grubby for dinner to cook up. And then we're gonna head to Slab City. And I don't know if we'll get there by evening before it gets dark. We might do some video if we got some lights on there, if there's some Christmas lights going on there or something. But most likely tomorrow we'll fly the drone, get some good footage, and then maybe do a tour. Find someone just give a tour to us around Slab City. So pretty exciting stuff. Keep coming, keep joining us. We're glad you're with us, right? Hey, yeah!